at a wholesale price of 16 cities 50 pesos. For bulk purchases, you can call 0262 351 251. Another quality product from Casa Preco Company Limited. Primo Drinks, a whole new vibe. Let me say happy birthday to you, Akia Obobi Morrison from LLB Level 400 Central University. Today is your birthday. Wish you God's blessings and we cherish your friendship. Sarah Amele Josu.
How's the Shama?
Samniwa FC.
Yeah. So poised and ready to win, for action, everything. We'll give you premium entertainment back to back.
What position will you play on Saturday?
Captain, you.
Captain.
Papa.
Hey, captain, no, in your position.
And when I'm saying, main ball midfield.
Own defense.
Defense, there. Peace is just an English name. Violence, attack.
Okay.
I know I'm
Attack.
I know I'm a
Striker, papa.
Yeah.
Yo, Mate.
And then to the call. Who's called it? So, Lexis, let me take you back to your Sunday school days. You remember when, during the DC days, when Jesus said the kingdom of heaven suffers violence and the violence taken it by force, He wasn't just talking, It was actually a prophecy. Because till date, the violence is still with us. Ask me why and how. Ask.
What I actually wanted to ask is, where are we going with this?
Oh, you want to see where the face of this is looking at, Abi? Initially. Well, see, Black Rasta was called for an interview, right? He was called on to Joy Prime Morning to be specific, for an interview. Promote your song and go. Promote your song, go. Come and see Stray Bullets. Flying everywhere. The one was just talking about the fact that he's a good live performer, and then other musicians, the upcoming ones, should emulate. Sarkodie should do more of live music. You better see our one bullets fire, bang, Daddy Lumba. Oh, Black Rasta. Why? Can you here? Daddy Lumba is not a good live performer, according to Black Rasta. He said, well, the man has been banking his hopes on CD sales. And so when the market for CD slumped, he had to quickly adjust to live performance. And even that, he's still not seeing top. He's been playing off key till date. If you think I'm lying, you take a listen to Black Rasta.
Remember, I don't mind. I don't play CD and jump out like Sarkodie and the rest are doing. I don't do that. I play live. And I'm telling them, or else they will end up like Daddy Lumba. You know Daddy Lumba, when CDs were being sold, they were making money, so they didn't want to sing live. Now that CDs are not selling, Daddy Lumba is trying to sing live. And he sings off-key from the beginning to the end. I'm not insulting this reality. If I am wrong, tell me that Black Rasta, uboa.
So, like, what's all this? No, why?
But he's giving his opinion.
Why? It's been a rainy week, flooding everywhere. And then, where from the violence? Like, why?
What's your problem?
No, it's like, I like violence.
Yes, so if he's giving you violence, you're complaining.
This unwarranted, unsolicited,
why is there a time that you have to issue a warrant for violence?
The issues plaguing our minds lately.
He's making a comparison. He's talking about live performers and all of that. He's talking about the young.
We thank God for the peace he's giving unto Daddy Lumba, because the man doesn't like talking. If he says he'll retaliate, it won't be easy. And guess what? Talking about some wins in the industry, Kitty has been featured on the Recording Academy show. It goes to 11. I'm talking about the Grammy video series. It goes to 11, where, these artists are brought on board to share their favorite or their most prized musical possessions, and they discuss the role it plays. And according to Kitty, his most prized musical possession is his keyboard. So listen to Kitty's story as he shared with the Grammys.
The keyboard has always been the beginning of my creative process. Any song I ever make, no matter the tempo, no matter the rhythm, no matter how it sounds like, it always begins with the keyboard. It gives me the chance to make every song into a soul song before I put it on a beat. when I'm creating, right, I'm always like in a trance. Depends on what I'm talking about. So if I'm probably talking about a woman, I just like to imagine that like the woman is right in front of me, like I'm speaking to her. If I'm talking about love, I just like to imagine myself in love. So I always like get lost in the music. Kitty and the music becomes one. That's how I get to let my emotions, speak through the music. So that's how I feel.
You know when he said when he's talking about a woman, he can imagine the woman standing. I can imagine what was going on in his head when he was writing touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Shut up.
Enumpo.
And bendo. And that the night
Send me news.
send me newspaper. Have you listened to that his song, Heels On? Hey! Kitty's Mind. Would that want to be played on the 4K on Judgment Day? Hey!
Live.
Then heaven will be an easy pass for me.
Full screen. And those of you who sang it and meant it,
Oh, for me, it's only touch it.
God will be showing you doing bend over
He will.
on the screen. And God will ask me,
Hey,
my son,
Kitty's Mind is an interesting reality show.
should I allow Sarah in the gates? Be like, my Lord, my Lord.
Ah, verily, verily, I say unto you, have a number. So, Black Sharif has been talking. So he was on Talkatainment, yes, as an online show, and he shared the reason why he's been churning out quite some sad songs lately. And according to the Sad Boys president, he said, "Look, let me borrow a word from the Morgan heritage guy, saying nothing to smile about. There's nothing to smile about in this country. So how do you move away from that reality and come and be doing songs praising what? There's nothing to smile about. So Arahona no be habiti. Take a listen to Black Sharif.
I just felt like there's nothing to smile about in this life, brother. Let's start up there. Let's start up in there. If I smile, if I sad, same thing. Obviously, let me just start up and bronze. Yeah, because I can't be coming laughing to this one. That one is like a basic thing or like a reality you should know. I should know. Like for here, you for make it out. Like it's not easy. You understand? Yeah. The keke, I requested for a keke to be put on stage for me.
Okay.
When I'm done performing, make it come take me. That I went there and keke came for me. I don't know nothing about the keke about it.
Look on the gully side. Do you see anything to smile about? Look at that hungry child, yeah. Do you see anything to smile about? Look at the schools where you them go to get them education. Do you
Indeed. Is there anything to smile about? And that's it by way of entertainment. When you see the energy Evans enter the studio with, I mean, it's the kind of energy that's associated when he wants to do some dive in there. So I'm itching to hear what Evans has to say. Lexis Bill, take over, man.
Well, I'll give you something to smile about, though. Something I wouldn't, but I will. 7 o'clock, I'd have a conversation with a great brother, great man, and you'd love to know his story. Yeah, he's the international president-elect of the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport, Chief TTO Zunote. He's going to be on Personality Profile this evening. I'm Lexis Bill. Stay tuned in to Joy 99.7 FM.
And a teardrop fall from a high. Me say my youth come we go out for a drive. Let me show you why me cry. Look on the gully side. Do you see anything?
Tonight, a Joy News exclusive. Embattled Dom Kwabenya MP Sarah Ajasafo, accused of blackmailing her own government, breaks her silence and talks exclusively to Joy News. She has categorically denied all the allegations against her, declaring